Oh, hello, Marie. How are you doing? This is a very unusual time for me to stream, and plus there's a whole bunch of other streams going on right now, so it's gonna be a very low key live stream, and I'm running into tech issues. Hold on, let me share my screen with y'all. Hold on, music went really loud there. So the whole way, for anyone curious about how YouTubers and streamers get paid, for YouTube in particular. Hey, Mama Cat, 36 months. Thank you. Oh my God. 36 months. Holy cow. That has been 3 years. Oh my God. Mama Cat, how are you doing? Marie, how are you doing? Hold on. So I had this idea to do taxes because, as Marie said, we all have to do our taxes. And I don't want to just showcase that side of streaming because I don't think a lot of streamers talk about their taxes they have to pay or how much they make. Usually it's like a no-go subject in the sense of like sharing how much you make on YouTube. I'll show you how much I made last year. Miss Paris Blaze, how are you doing? How your taxes going? Kirby, oh my God, everybody's awake. How? Y'all should be asleep. I'm tired as heck right now, but I was like, no, I gotta do my taxes. I gotta prep early. I haven't done my taxes yet. Not a lot of people do. You can technically, you still have, in America anyways, till April. But Marshall, how are you doing? Marshall, did you do your taxes? And are you at work? So those that don't know, when you get paid through YouTube, it comes through this website here called AdSense. I think it's down. I genuinely think AdSense is down because I've just been copying, pasting it, and then nothing. Naru, of all the folks in chat, you should be asleep, sir. It must be 3 in the morning for you. Naru, go to sleep. There's a stream tomorrow. It will be a miracle if I get anything back. Yeah, I think last year, with how much I make from my job and streaming, I think I got back $100 from the state, but I owed the federal government $200. I just got back home from work. I'm getting my taxes done next. Hey, let's go! Elder granddaughter just learned to YouTube. Oh, well, first things first is get an AdSense account. It's almost noon. I would never understand time zones. Naru, I thought it was like 3 in the morning for you. Oh no, Paris, I'm sorry. Oh, it's only 7:40. Dang. It's just, am I the one that's up super late and it's normal time for everybody else? So, if you are curious, I did go in and blocked off some names because I do pay a few folks, and we'll go over that in a second, in the community. And I don't want people to know their business, so I'm trying to leave that out of it. So, just to let you know, right here, what you're seeing is not going to be a perfect tax stream just because I can't get to access my AdSense right now. I may have to pay since I made 6. Yeah. I'm sorry, Michelle. Yeah, the second you go to 6 figures, you definitely owe money. I'm so sorry. I'll be honest, I think unless you're making under 300K, we should be in a lower tax bracket. But those that don't know, I do YouTube, obviously, Twitch, and I have a PayPal thing. So this is how I send everything to my accountant. Like how much I make on YouTube, how much on Twitch, and how much I make on PayPal. Don't worry, I'll show you the figures in a second. So anybody that's coming to watch a VOD and see how much a small little 1,000 subscriber streamer makes, I'll tell you. I'm not gonna hide any of this stuff. And then those that don't know, I do websites on the side. This is my super side gig. What happens is there are very small mom and pop shops in my area. I volunteer for a few of those. I help them with websites. One place wanted to pay me. They really wanted to pay me. So I told them what the fees are and everything. And if you're curious how much it costs for a normal company to run a website for you, you're looking at $4,000 to $5,000. So this is essentially volunteer work. Did you get your game? Yes, Marshall. Thank you again. Thank you again. I can't wait for March. What happens is I don't know coding that well. So, like, for example, I help my doctor's office and I tell them I can use Wix, Squarespace. It was a one-time setup fee. And I told them I can either maintain it for you for a small $320 fee. Or, oh, who's texting me? Hold on. Oh, wait, who's texting me? Oh, government stuff. What'd you call it? Or I said I can train a staff member and they can take over the website stuff. That's how I do websites. It's just, that's why that's in there. And if you're curious, Twitch, I made, hold on, let me look at my old one. I made $18 from Twitch, and this is from the year 2024. For 2025, I think I might have streamed once on Twitch. So I think in Twitch monetary amount, I made $5 this year. So Twitch isn't much. And the $320 is from the website stuff. The donations don't count because for anybody that's going to start streaming, when you receive donations, you do have to pay taxes on donations, right? Even with Trump's, those that don't know, Trump made a law where you don't tax on tips. My accountant says that kind of doesn't really apply for streamers. That sucks. But anytime somebody makes a donation towards a specific goal or purchase of a product and you make the full purchase, you can't count those as your income, nor will they be tax deductible at the same time. I can't participate in building your loss in the near times because my NSO expired though. I need to pay my Echo. No worries, Naru. You're good. At this point, I think with the loss race, it's more of designing than anything else and testing out the rules. It's not a hobby then because it pays so little. I don't know. I know nothing. Well, technically, to the government, the second you get $1, you have to report it. So this, the website, for example, just for everyone that's curious, the way the government truly tracks how much you make, well, one, if you work for like full-time for a company, they will report your income, right? But then when you do side gigs, when people, so for this doctor's website I run, right, they are going to put on their tax deduction form that we're going to do in a second down here that I charge them $320. And then what happens is the government, Uncle Sam, is going to look at my account and be like, wait, so you made this off of YouTube, you made this for your job. Where's the $320 that the doctor's office charged? And they just cross-reference, right? So if anytime anybody here starts a YouTube channel or do anything side related, it's better to err on the side of caution and try not to cheat the government of the money because they will go after you. Just words to the wise. Unless you become ultra mega rich and you're making like $10 million a year and you can hire all the accountants in the world, then yeah, do as much as you can. But on my end, I made $320 from the website, $18 from Twitch, and on the right side here is exactly how much I made from YouTube in 2024. Minus the $320, so I made $1,600. A lot of that's from memberships. Some of it's actually from me gifting memberships out. And then I think a chunk of it was from the birthday stream. This does not include the donations. This is 2024. I was trying to pull up the 2025 numbers. I think the 2025 numbers is pretty much similar, I'll be honest, to the 2024 numbers. But if anybody is curious, this is how much I made from streaming and the 1 or 2 random videos I posted in 2024. So minus the 320, so you're looking at $1,600. It's some money. It's not like it was enough to help me get by with rough times, put it that way. And then down here, my accountant wanted 2 sections, one for income and one for tax deductions. And this is essentially how much money I spent on everything. And we'll go over this in a second, but the total amount was, oh, you can't see it. Right above my head, $2,848.94 is how much I spent. Because when people don't talk about streaming, is they only think about the money they make, but they don't factor in how much it costs. So this is the cost of electricity, cost of items, equipment, everything. So if you're curious what I spent in 2024, and we'll go through the 2025 specs in a second. For video editing, I bought a plugin for Final Cut Pro that was $59.59. I'm trying to remember if I purchased anything for plugins for 2025. And then Discord. I stopped doing Discord boosts. I might do it again in 2026. It's an expensive hobby. So this is how much I spent on Discord boost. And then over here, notes. This is not needed per se. Most accountants, if you ever do this, is they're fine with trying to figure out, like, all right, so you bought something for Discord on this date, this description, for a rough description for this amount. This is, honestly, I did this for myself. This is more for IRS. I am terrified if the IRS ever tracks me. And I was like, hey, why is this an actual cost? So this is me in my proper fancy word of saying this expenditure on Discord is for the purpose of utilizing for a community platform. Explain what Discord was to anybody that doesn't know. Oh, thank you for lurking, Kirby. So in Discord total, I spent $65.99. And from this window, you can tell I only did it from March to May, and that's why I stopped, paying Discord. And I just do the free stuff for the server now. I might go back up to it, but this adds up. That was only March, April, May. So 3 months, and I spent $65 on that. To me, it wasn't worth it. I pay my accountant. Where was it? It was, I think, $400 was how much $400. I had an XX for some reason. So this is the cost for my accountant to do my taxes for my job, my actual main job at the college, and then how much it would cost for the accountant to run my taxes for the YouTube stuff too. So $400. And then Optimum is my internet service provider. It's pretty much the only option. If anybody moves to Connecticut or the Northeast, Optimum is the internet company. Right now there is Verizon they're trying to move in, but Optimum is the most reliable one. So the way Optimum works, and my accountant had to explain this to me so many times. So every single month, obviously I paid it year round. You can't deduct the full amount. So I've seen a lot of social media influencers. I'm not sure when y'all scrolling through like Instagram, TikTok and stuff, that would say, oh yeah, do this to save X amount of money. You can deduct everything. That is a full lie. What happens is you can only deduct so if you stream, right? If you don't utilize your whole entire property, you can't count the full bill. So my accountant pretty much said, explain what the internet service is, and I explained it's video uploading, various social media interactions, the office use. So my office size that I'm in right now is 13 feet by 8.5 feet. So that total is 110 square feet. And I had to put up with the Zillow. According to Zillow, my house, so if y'all want to curious how big my house is, it's 1,290 square feet. Therefore, my office represents 8.57% of the total square footage. Using that percentage, 8.57 of the total bill that my internet costs is $175 a month. So based off that, I can only deduct $15.04 for the month of January. And so hopefully that didn't go over everybody's head. So for Optimum, I can only deduct $167.24. Daughter takes her office space off her taxes as she works from home. Takes her office space off of her taxes? Wait, why should she take it off her taxes? I include it in mine. I was like, I need every single deduction I can take. So, and my tax accountant goes by the rule book to the T. Like, she doesn't do anything dicey in the sense of like, maybe. Oh, same thing? Okay. So, It's literally copy and paste here. And as the optimum bill went up or down, this also went down. That's the internet. So if anybody's wanting to do streaming in the future, internet just creates a different column. When you do it, calculate the square foot and how much your actual office you use for streaming is included in that. And then these are purchases from Amazon. So I had to justify every single purchase with screen protectors, phone cases, because I do use my phone for VTubing, to headphone splitters. This is essentially with all the new cables I had to get from my mic to work. And then that total was $338.90. And I explained here, I include both tax costs and any shipping fees in total. If there was, and sometimes I did, this is where the account didn't like what I did. I get it for tax reasons. If you look at the receipts of my purchases, sometimes, let's say I bought, audio wire, right? And include that audio wire, I would include like my dog food for my dog and something else. I would remove it, but if the IRS ever looks at my stuff, they'll be like, wait, you're mixing personal and business right now. And that's a big no. So I've been trying to not to do that. I excluded personal, and it's pretty much my note here. And then I'd used a lot of Canva for helping me with stream thumbnails, a little bit of editing from time to time. And Canva is a whopping $12.95. So that was $155. I'll be honest, Canva works if you use it. If you use the free version, you don't use it as much, that's completely fine. But once you get to the point where you have to make fancy thumbnails, or try to, in my case, you need the pro version. And the pro version at the moment is $12.95. Canva may increase the price in the future, but right now it's still $12.95. These are game purchases. So for example, Marshall helped donate money for the Ditto game, right? Brings, how are you doing? Mike, so she for taxes looks so much less text packed than yours. This is just for me, because if I ever have to sit in front of an IRS agent, I can explain everything. These are actual purchases that came out of my pocket, right? My granddaughter drew her own thumbnail. I've asked her about that. Ooh, I have to see that. Can you send that to me? I'm curious what the thumbnails look like. So, for example, Marshall sent me money last week to buy I still can't figure out the name of it. The Ditto Pokemon game, right? I will make a note here that I purchased that game, but I won't count it here on this side here towards the tax deduction, because it was a gift from Marshall. So we'll do that in a second. And the Nintendo Online membership. That I was trying to explain that to my accountant, like why I needed the online membership. I was like, I have a channel. I host something called The Lost Race. It's a game where you have a whole bunch of people come over and compete in the game, and I need Nintendo Online to establish that. That was a whole 20-minute conversation. When you start your own business, accountants, sometimes they don't understand fully everything. So half the time you're just there trying to explain why this is a true business expense. Etsy. So this is all the purchases from Etsy. So those that are curious, when I made the plushie orders for my head that I gotta do again, I made a batch order, I think of, I forgot how many. That was $397.19. So if you were one of the lucky few that got a plushie from me, it was either part of that batch or this batch here, where I think I ordered 2 more or 3 more. I forgot how many I ordered. That was $156.03. So that total, I spent $553 on my plushie heads. So I'm currently still debating right now if I want to order plushie heads or a plushie doll. I still don't have an accountant. I go through all of these. Oh man, brings. See, I just don't want to screw up, so I go through an accountant. Copper, how you doing? I have an accountant since 2012. Is it the same person, or did you switch up? So on Etsy, and the reason I also went with this group is because these folks are from Ukraine. Um, yeah, obviously y'all know what's going on with Ukraine, so I've been trying to support them over there too. So I'm gonna go back to them and see if they can make a plushie, and we'll do a few plushie gives away. Let's see. So these were essentially with VTuber, you can add different assets to your character. So I spent $12.74 on googly eyes and a spray bottle. Uh-oh. Why did my... Uh-oh. Hold on. My phone crashed. Why did my phone crash? Wait, my phone crashed, therefore my VTuber crashed. Hold on. Hey, okay. I never seen my phone crash in my life. I went to the same one for 10 years, but I got married and we have used someone else. Oh, but that's still good chunk of time to be with somebody. I got audited twice. Always came clean. There's something oddly satisfying when I finish. Oh, Briggs, I give you so much credit. I can't do that. I have a H&R block lady. She tells me to spend it on myself. Aw. Wait, am I the only one that pays somebody to do my taxes? I just worry I screw something up. So you're curious, this is what I spent. And then the Lost Race. For TVT and Clio. These were the prices of their trophies. I don't know why Clio's came. Oh, yeah, I do know why. Shipping distance. Clio is closer to me, but yet, and TVT, I think it's like maybe 8 states farther away, but somehow TVT's was a less travel distance for shipping than Clio. So that total right there. And then these are some more digital assets. And so Etsy, I spent a total, including the plushie heads, $679.09 in 2024. And then PayPal. So I did pay somebody in the community. I hid this information because I didn't want to share her personal business. But since that person is from Europe, what happens is you have to do a conversion of euros to dollars. So I said a payment of X euros made to hire an editor, right? The equivalent dollar amount was blank, and I did a conversion at that time. Rosalind, Rose, how you doing? How you doing? Math, my brain hurts. I'm sorry. I'm trying to break this down so it's digestible. But it's just I try to color code everything, so everything here is pretty much in different sections. Like this is all Etsy purchases. This is all PayPal. So this is me PayPaling money to a creator to help me edit a video. I have gone stark staring mad by now. I hope I never make money. For everyone that came in late, if you're curious, I run a website business, kinda. Mostly, it's really volunteer work. But if you want to pay me, some people do pay me. I charge them $320. So you have to take that $320 minus this number. This number is how much I made from YouTube and Twitch. Twitch, I made $18. On YouTube, I made $1,600. So this is 2024. So in 2024, at 1,100 subscribers, I made $1,915 minus the $320 from the website. And my total expenses for running the channel is a number that no one ever talks about for those that came in late is $2,848, and that's what we're going through right now is figuring out what the heck totaled up to the $2,848. No, you're good. I just hate taxes. Oh, I hate taxes so much. So technically, I lost money. I lost money streaming. I made money, but I lost it from the amount of money I had to spend. Bryant, how you doing? I lost money streaming. So for everyone that is members and have donated to me, I appreciate you all so much because you are balancing out my expenses. Because a lot of times when you hear people brag about how much money they make, you only see this, right? But then you don't see the expenses. So those are purchased from Amazon. That's Canva, the Nintendo, the Etsy, the PayPal, and then phone. So I'm sure the plushie pushed the expenses overboard. That yeah. we're gonna see what my expenses for 2025 was. I can't get everything up because I've been waiting for my AdSense to load, and nothing's loading. My AdSense has all the information in there, so we can't do a full accurate count for 2025. But I would imagine the amount of money I made is probably pretty much the same. Now I feel guilty for hanging out here without being. Oh no! Don't feel guilty at all. Listen, if you can't afford to be a member, it's completely fine. Literally, just by your presence helps push the channels to get more views on there. One thing I genuinely need to work on a personal level is actually making videos, because being a streamer, if you only stream, and everyone that is a streamer in chat knows this, if you only stream, you're not going to grow as fast unless you're one of the lucky few. But the majority of people do not grow when you stream. You grow with videos, and I have to actually work on that. So once I get more video, I should get more AdSense money. And I'll be honest, I want to make money off of YouTube more from ads than from everyone else's money. Like, I appreciate you all so much when you send me money, but I'd rather not, because I know how much you work. Like, Marshall works crazy hours, Brings works crazy hours, and that's a lot of hard-earned money that I'd rather have y'all keep in your pocket than give to me. I haven't had time to record. It's video making. It's a process. Oh, I have no idea if y'all are interested in seeing me video edit, but one day we can do a video edit. I actually had to work on one of my Japan videos for the first time ever. So, T-Mobile, this is my justification. I bought the phone. This is not the latest iPhone, the last year's iPhone 16, I think. And since I didn't have the $2,000 or whatever I paid for it, to pay up front, I did the monthly plans for 2 years, right? So, big FYI, if anyone ever gets a phone and it's work related, you can do it two ways for taxes in America. You can either put up the whole entire full amount that you're going to pay over the 2 years or whatever time frame as one purchase for a tax deduction, or what I'm doing is I'm taking the monthly payments and using that as tax deductions. So this part here will actually stay the same for 2025. I should be done paying my phone off in November. Imagine I'm just recording myself playing video games as I ramble. I don't even have that time. Even that takes time. 50% only if you use it for personal and for work. Yes. So, as in the description here, the T-Mobile, because I have T-Mobile, that's the cheapest plan I have in the area. I wish I had Verizon money. The T-Mobile includes 4 lines on account. I took 50% of the cost for my personal line and then applied 50% of a quarter of the total bill for my personal expense, because on my phone plan is me, my wife, my mother-in-law, and my mom. And then I took 50% of my share, we applied to business. The other 50% is personal. The business utilization includes, and I labeled everything I use my phone for, from Discord, phone calls, updating the website for my website stuff, using a hotspot, engagement with other professionals, social media presence, which I still gotta do. And for this month, I calculated that by dividing the total bill and taking 50% of my portion. Well, the full month, which was $137.98 for a whopping $17.24. So, my total contribution for the tax deduction was $501. That's because I also included the purchase of $400 for the deposit for the phone. A lot of math to say I'm paying my phone monthly. I learned that during an audit, I had to pay $50 in taxes this year. They noticed they owed me money, though. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Mama Cat. This is, if anybody ever needs some kind of help, I'm not a tax professional, but I'll gladly be able to help you. I helped a lot of friends. Just don't hold me liable for any mistakes with everything. I have friends that make a lot more, way more money than I did, and I help them budget. So if anybody ever needs help budgeting, let me know. I guess that's why I'm in the advising profession. Rich! Oh, I can't wait for Pokia. I can't. That's already been pre-ordered. I can't wait. But right now we're talking about good old taxes here. So this is all T-Mobile. This is gonna stay the same for essentially 2025. I only know how to do my. Oh yeah, I forgot you're Canadian. I feel like American taxes are so much more complicated for no reason. I do play iCloud storage because what happens is, so as I don't know, I went to Japan. I know I've been promising this video for years, and the focus of the Japan video was Nintendo forgot about Animal Crossing, did Japan, right? And then I was realizing all the footage I was recording was 4K footage. It took up so much storage that I actually had to order storage. So I just been keeping paying the storage, literally just to house all my Japan vlog storage videos of Animal Crossing related stuff. I let the pros do it. So far, it's similar. Oh, hey. So it's upped. I had to increase because I went to Japan twice now for the content that I still need to post. Is 6 terabytes I pay now. This was when it was 2 terabytes. And I do share this with my wife. My wife barely uses any of it. So the 2 terabytes is for pictures, videos. I share with my wife, who utilizes 20% of the storage capacity. So I was very careful with saying like how much she used versus how much I use. And then the remaining 80% is used by me, with 60% allocated towards the Japan videos. So based off of that, the full bill is $1009. $605 is the total charge. So I deduct $255.54 because truly, if it wasn't for the Japan videos, we probably only use like the smallest storage. That just trickles on down. And the last thing is Pandream. She is essentially one of the 2 folks that work on my VTubers. Oh, I was gonna close this out. Whoops. At least, well, y'all know how much I pay Pandream for some minor animations here and there with my VTuber. So I did essentially a calculation for. I should have closed that out. Whoops. If Pandream sees this, I'm sorry. I try to keep everyone's personal business hidden for personal reasons. Sorry, that was a slip up on my end. But my VTuber, if y'all would see my taxes when I paid for my VTuber, that was $2,000. Artie, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Artie, those that don't know, Artie with the harmonica. Granddaughter set up her own animation. Oh, yeah, I can help out your granddaughter if she needs. This was essentially the price for one screen, and anytime you do tax purchases from outside America, it gets complicated because I have to do the conversion. So I say €1 is equal to 1.09443 United States dollars. So that's how they get all that stuff. And then that total was, well, you can do the math out. So my total expense, Artie, have you done your taxes? This is from 2024. I spent a total for my channel in 2024, $2,848.94. And I made $1,900 minus the $300 from my website gig. So I made $1,600. And I spent $2,800. So I lost $1,200. I pay H&R Block. Everyone just goes straight to the service. Sir, no, I can't do math. Numbers mean nothing to me. So I was going to do 2025 taxes live, but AdSense isn't working. Wait. The streamers in chat, can y'all log into your AdSense and see if you can log in? Because this is just, there's no way it's this glitchy. Yeah, I just took a quick glance. The plushies and the extra storage really bumped the expenses. Yeah. So for this year, 2025, let me see what I spent on. I don't think I purchased anything on Etsy. Let me just drag this one to the side real quick. I'm just gonna log into my Etsy account real quick first. What is my Etsy account? Plus the new iPhone. Yeah. The next year's iPhone, this year's iPhone, apparently, it's gonna be $2,500 for the base model. I'm still having issues with last year's tax. I'm trying to write off some stuff from the channel. Oh, Ernie, it is a pain in the butt, isn't it? Oh, wait, hold on. Also, I'm not sure if anybody else runs into this issue. I have so many email accounts. I forget which one's related to which account. So half the time when I'm clicking around on Etsy, I'm trying to find the right account. I got 20 different emails. That's not it. Hold on. Let me log out again. Hold on. So I did my AC account. I did my personal email. That didn't work. How about this one? Hold on, Joe. Sorry, give me a second. What is my... Uh-oh. This is the issue I'm running into right now. I can't find my email account for Etsy. Clearly. Wait, hold on. My head is spinning. My hobby is not this expensive, even with the good wools. Oh, man. Oh, I got the story about Marie. Wait, I'm going to save that for tomorrow, Marie. Because I feel like everyone's going to be on for tomorrow's stream for that. Had to call my mother. Oh, Copper, welcome back. Hope your mom's doing well. I hope everything's going well. Wait, hold on. What? It's my Etsy account. Hold on. What? It's my Etsy account. Sign out. Let me... Hold on. My VTube is going to freeze for a second. Let me pull up my passwords. And where is my Pasado? Etsy. I have an app that I put all my passwords into. But then what happens is I forget to use said app from time to time. So Etsy's not showing up. Hold on. Where is my Etsy? I don't have... Wait. Uh-oh. Etsy's not on any of my password apps. That's not good. Hold on. Hold on. How do I find out what my email is on Etsy? Where is my email? Wait. App settings, profile, favorite shops. No, I need to change my email. How do I change my email? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. But then I ran a no budget operation. It sounds like my pay and spend ratio on YouTube was a bit better than yours. That's good. No, what happens is I run so many lost tournaments. I do a lot of giveaways where I don't like to charge people for stuff. I think that's where a lot of my expenses are. App settings. Oh. It's that email. Hold on. Can I not sign in? Sign in. Come on, let me in. Is everything down today? Why can't I sign in? I would show y'all, but it shows my email address. It's literally Etsy just spinning. Oh yeah, there was the trophy expense. I think that was over a few $100s. Not the one from 2024. I'm talking about 2025. The singles vax had me laid low. It was awful. Ooh. Oh, the shingles vaccine. I read that as single tax. I'm sorry, Marie. Oh God. Yeah, honestly, I know I should advocate because I used to work in a hospital setting. Yeah, and there is my quote-unquote doctor, even though she's not a real doctor, brings. Chat, you should get your vaccines every single day, like your flu shot and everything. And the one time I got a flu shot, Marie, I was so sick. I was so afraid to ever get a flu shot again. She got the vaccine. Yeah. Like anytime I get one of those stuff, oh, I get sick for days. I know you should, but sometimes I try to avoid it because I'm afraid of getting so sick. Why can't I log into my Etsy? Y'all, I can't get into my Etsy. Why can't I? I can't get into any of my accounts. Like, hold on. Oh, I can't show it because I'll show my email. Can someone? Is everything just down for me? Like, there's no way AdSense is still going. Because can I get into my Amazon account? Yeah, definitely don't show my info. But it's just like, I want to show y'all like everything's just spinning. Like, why can't I get on? Hey, Warm, how you doing? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna freeze my VTuber, and I can look at Etsy on my phone at least. Sorry, y'all gonna get a frozen VTuber for a bit. How you doing, Warm? Today has been a rough. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. If y'all want to vent, I'm just gonna say this right now. If y'all ever want to vent about life, let me know. I have 7 people. Sorry, 7 people that send me voice notes from time to time or text messages to just how their day's going. If y'all ever want an unprofessional ear to just and without judgment, let me know. Just send it my way. The only time I would judge you if it involves hurting somebody. Like, just don't send me those. Please don't tell me those. Like, if you just need to vent about like traffic, somebody vented to me about their significant other ones, I'm not gonna repeat any of that stuff. So if y'all ever just need somebody to talk to, I might not respond right away because I'd be busy. But I will listen and check your stuff. Wait, the year I got the flu, I always had the sense of taste and smell for 3 weeks. It was horrible. Ooh. I rarely get sick, but I don't do vaccines or flu shots. Mom cat's like, I don't want to experience any of that stuff. My cat keeps pulling her fur. Ooh. That's normal. Is that normal? I feel like cats always get the hairball though. I'm not a cat person, so I don't know more. I technically have a cat, my wife's cat, but I don't know much about cats. Do invoices for emotional distress though. Like half of the time as an advisor, because that's what I do at my college, I'll hear stories all the time. So if y'all ever want, you have my DMs in Twitter, you have my DMs on Discord, bend away, and just put a note there like, please keep this confidential, whatever. And then after I read it, some people do this too. After I read it, I'll thumbs up like, yeah, I read this, and you can delete it if you're ever worried about that getting leaked by accident or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, I won't share it with anybody. Unless you're on Epstein's Island, then we gotta talk. Because that's a whole other... Sorry, I've been watching too much in the news. Sorry, y'all. I've been watching way too many news. And just certain things are just stuck in my thing. Alright, so... first things first. We are gonna do Etsy. So I'm gonna revise this. And where is Etsy? So on Etsy, I want to show you what I bought too. Oh man, I'm so pissed off. Hold on, we're gonna try Etsy one more time. You know what? Hold on. Even if I can't sign in, at least I can show y'all what I bought. VTuber head asset mock 3 file. Hold on. I just want to show y'all what I bought in 2025. I bought this hat. So if I have a few ideas in my head. So on my VTuber, I can have a McDonald's hat and this sits perfectly into my head. And it rotates around, so I can have it track in my head. So one day y'all will see me play McDonald's for something. Dude, I told a counselor once that I am an angry kettle of bees all the time. They just ask, how does that make you feel? I hate that question so much. I genuinely hate that question. Like when students vent to me, the last thing I ask is how that makes you feel. Like you're so funny. At my college, I think most colleges do this. If it's something urgent, I would send you to the counselor, right? But half the time, students prefer to come to me or their advisors because we talk to them like humans instead of, how does that make you feel? Or tell me more. Like if you're telling me you're venting because you can't understand a professor, it's like, damn. That's my response. Like, dang. Like, how bad is the accent? They're like, no, it's really bad. It's like, it can't be that bad. So that's how the conversation goes. So if y'all ever vent to me, that's how our conversation usually goes. I'll put my input in, and stuff like that. Rose, advisor GPT ass responses. I hate that. It feels like you're talking to a bot, and clearly it's a person in front of you. Like I said, if y'all ever want to vent away. Not in the open chat for the Discord, but like to me directly. Well, that was weird. I felt like a presence behind me just now. I'm going back to work tomorrow. Hey, congrats, Mama Cat. Yeah, no. Is that a good thing? Bad thing? Because that could be taken so many different ways. I had a 73-year-old get diagnosed of celiac disease. So he's losing weight because he's not able to process. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. See, this is where I get, because I have friends that are Democrats, Libertarians, Republicans, everybody. I hate when there's certain issues in the news that's so focused rather than other issues. Like, we have more money enough to put into military funding, to put into all this stuff, but never enough to actually do research, help out with these situations, fix roads, and I'm sorry, I'm just going on a tangent there. Does your cat have a hot spot when I feed my dog with corn in it? If he gets a hot spot and picks, now her skin is, oh man, Ernie. Those that don't know, Artist Stern is Ernie. There's a whole bunch of amazing creators in chat. Rosalind, the singer, few future content creators potentially. I've been trying to push them for the longest time to make 2 crochet channels, Marie and Marshall. There's so many creators in chat. I'm so bored at home. I like to make. I'm so bored at home. I like to. Oh, okay, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing then. Gluten-free food is so expensive, and he is low income, so I'm not able to buy his grocery. Dang. Let me know if you need help out with his food, Marshall. I'll contribute. I'll contribute to his food fund. One thing I can't stand is, kids getting hurt, and the other side is seniors getting hurt. I don't know. That's just, to me, that's how you should judge a country. Forget GDP, forget how much the country makes, forget how much military power they have. It's how they treat their kids and how they treat their elderly. To me, that's how you judge a country. Because once both are taken care of, it's a good sign. But, I don't know. Sorry, I'm going on way too many tangents. I'm going to buy them tomorrow. Ooh, okay. If you send me your PayPal, Marshall, I will send you money to help contribute with the gluten food. Because that is expensive stuff. Being a content creator, it's a blast. Everyone should give it a try. Honestly, yeah. It's nerve-wracking in the beginning. The only thing I will say about content creation, if you have to spend any money, the one thing you do need, well, 2, a good internet connection if you want to be a streamer. If you just make videos, then you don't need to worry about internet connections. It'll take a long time to upload videos on dial-up, but the one thing everybody needs is a good mic. Everyone needs a good mic. I'm not like talking about like the $1,000 mic, but a decent mic where you can block the plosive because nobody wants to hear pop, 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 pop constantly in their ears. And most people watch while they're doing stuff. Like, I'm sure there's someone watching right now that's doing their dishes, eating or something right now, not even near the chat. So audio is the king and queen of streaming and content creation. What if Marie and Marcia? The Eminem channel. Oh my god, the Eminem crochet. No, something crochet with. Oh my god, I don't know. Why would I make my hobby into a job? True, that's true. You can do Marie talks. I feel that way about cooking, Marie. Oh my god, cooking. The most vulnerable humans need to be safe and cared for. Yeah. In America, we are not doing that right now. At all. Every single person I talk to outside of America, just is laughing at the state of America right now. I got it. He's so sweet. He told me before I left tonight he wants me to take him out shopping. I got it. Well, if you don't ever have it, Marshall, let me know. Sword! How are you feeling? How was your tech issues? I was lurking your stream earlier. How was your tech issues going? Did you get it solved? I'm about to drive. I'm gonna keep you. Hey, see, Sword is an example. Using audio is king. All right. So this was a purchase of my tax, right? So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move the tax over here, and then the purchase over here. All right. So first things first. This was purchased on, when did I buy this? Oh wow, I spent way more money than what is on the screen. I bought this for $9.97 instead of $2.99. Oh, I should have waited for the deal. All right, so I bought this for, and this was purchased on, oh, where's the date at? Oh no, this is for save later. Wait, oh, this isn't even what I didn't even buy this. Whoops. I thought I bought this. Wait, where's my purchases at? Hold on. So I didn't buy this. Hold on. I love my job. As much as crazy hours you work, Marcel, that's the only issue I have with your job. I know you do amazing good work though, and I can't think of any other. I can think, you know, of equal people. No, I can't think of anybody better to do your role. Put it that way. And like Noru said, drive safe, Sword. I fixed them. Yeah, and then streamed 3 more hours. Oh, okay. Sorry. Mid stream, Sword, I kind of had to cut you off because I had to make a few phone calls. People are wild everywhere with the driving. Ernie, are you gonna be playing the Pokemon game, by the way? Okay, so let's see. What did I actually buy that is streaming related? Well, I bought a lot of personal stuff this time. Let's see. And I bought. When did I buy this? Where is the date at? Receipt. Oh, I bought this in 2024? Oh. So nothing on Etsy. Wow, I haven't purchased anything on Etsy this year? Wait. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I'm just realizing I didn't make any purchases from Etsy. Receipt. Purchase August 1, 2024. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. I thought I made some Etsy purchases. Well, I guess not. My boss told me today, an individual I took care of last Sunday, his family really likes the way I took. Aww! See? Honestly, those are some of the best tips you can ever get. It's like full blown on comments like that. Oh, Ernie's going to sleep? Bye, Ernie! Have a good night, my friend. Those that don't know, if you go to Ernie's stream, that's how he usually says goodbye to everybody. Good night, my friend, or what's the other version? And he has a little harmonica. Okay, so nothing from Etsy this year. So we're gonna delete that. I genuinely thought I bought something from Etsy. No, I swore I did buy one thing. But I can't find it. Had you talked about buying a glass thing from Etsy? I did! Warm, I did! Why can't I find it? I'm looking through all my purchases right now, my history. Where is... I see the trophies, I see the trash can. Where is... Did I buy with a different account and just not realize it? But if anyone's curious... hold on. Let me just do this real quick. This is the person that... oh wait, I can't pull her up because I'm not on the account. Never mind. I remember... Oh, me too! I think it was the VTuber glasses, right? I think it was something like this. Oh man, I hate not being able to log into my account. Oh, I gotta do some research on that on the back end. Wait, what else? What else were expenses this year then? So, um, let me see here. I think I made a folder at one point for tax stuff. Stream stuff, tax related 2025 deductions. Oh, that's just Optimum. I don't think I paid anyone in 2025 to make a video. Did I make a video? In 2025? I don't think I posted a video in the longest time. Videos. Where are we at? No, that was a year ago. I need to make videos too. Alright, so didn't pay anybody to edit videos. We do have Nintendo Online. I think I might actually make a profit this year from the little money I spent. I don't think I did. No, Canva I did. Steam. I don't think I purchased. Did I purchase anything this year? Is there a way to check on Steam with when you purchase stuff, like the history? Does anybody know? Because Repo last played was 2025. When did I buy it? How do you go? Activate, redeem, manage gifts, view, 13. Yeah, and the only one I really play is VTube Studio. That's where VTuber. I haven't touched any of these in such a long time. Inventory. Is it inventory? I feel like in library you can sort by purchase time. You can. Spratzy, how are you doing? Collections, games and software. Sort by recently activity. How about when it was purchased? That's not helpful. Yeah, 500 games? Oh, wait, here we go. Repo. All right, so I purchased Repo. How much did Repo cost? How much did I buy Repo for? Repo was the only game. Naru has 243 games? How many games do y'all play? I thought this was a lot. I genuinely thought this was a long list. Oh yeah, email receipt. Yes, hold on. So I'm just gonna put note here that we definitely purchased one game. And that is Repo. Unless it was a free game. I don't think Repo was a free game. I think it was like $10 or something. Repo. Alright, so we got Repo for unknown dollars at the moment. And that was, I'm just gonna put 2025. And then, alright, we got that. So let's see. Amazon. Hold on, let me go to my Amazon list now. I've been using Steam since 2012. Was using my brother. Ah, wait. How much games do everybody have for the Switch then? Because that's what I'm curious about. Okay, so Canva, we are gonna clear this, clear contents. So we have a blank slate to work on. I'm curious how many games everyone has now, because I have like maybe 6 games. Alright, I'm gonna freeze my VTuber real quick, and we are gonna go to my order history for Amazon. And I am gonna filter in everything from 2025, apply. Alright, in 2025, let's see what I bought from Amazon. Okay. So let's go all the way to the very beginning. Oh, I bought a lot of stuff. Holy cow. That's where all my money went. I'm really curious to how many games everyone has. I think it's just 5 for me. Okay, so I bought AirPods. I don't think AirPods are streaming related. I bought Ring camera battery, portable charger. Does a portable charger count as a business expense? Amazon. So let's see here. Let me do one quick thing. I am going to put where is United States? I'm gonna put a random zip code in my area. Portable counts? Oh, sweet. All right, because I ordered Sabani portable charger 3,500 milliamp. I purchased this thing. Where'd it go? One of these. Okay, so that counts. We are doing that. I'm gonna just put down portable charger. And that was purchased. I wish I could see the receipt. View order details. And that was $29.99. And that was on January 5th, 2025. All right. And then we'll describe that later. All right. So that's the first item on the Amazon list. I got dog food, thermal clothes, hats, gloves, a jacket, a squeegee. Okay. I ordered something in 2025 to help me with the Japan filming. And that was a anti-glare for the camera. Anti-glare CPL quick lock. And that is, how much was that? Oh my god. How much y'all think a CPL quick lock filter anti-glare costs? Holy cow. And that was ordered on January 27th, 2025. And that total was $101.55. That was the anti-glare quick lock. Okay. Storage bags, dried herbs. I don't know what that is. That is a filter you put on a camera lens, Mama Cat, to not have glare. Holy cow. That would count. I get a iPhone case. And that was, come on, load for me. Oh wow, I got some expensive stuff, y'all. See, okay, camera filter. Yeah, I have some of the high-end camera filters for the phone. So I wish I have a picture of me using it because it's the iPhone, right? But it's these expensive lenses. Hold on, I can show you. If anybody ever wants to go into photography, Moment lens. These are some of the most professional lenses. You have to get their specific case. Like they're very specific. That's why I had to actually get their expensive case. Because when you get the lens, like there's $150 for a telephoto mobile lens because these are real glasses and everything. This is the stuff I use one day when y'all actually see my Japan video. These are the lenses I have to use, but they attach very specifically to their cases only. So, for the example, the iPhone can only zoom in like 5 times, right? You throw this in, you get 10 times the zoom with the same clarity. So it's not like blurry. There's so many different lenses. So, like this, I have an anamorphic lens, $150. So in order to use any of these lenses that I have, you need that specific moment case. Because their case is... I wish I was sponsored by them. They have... This is like my phone case here. And what happens is those lenses, they attach to these holes. So without these holes, you're kind of like screwed. So that explains their iPhone case. In most iPhone cases, you're spending looking at $20. This one is $69.12 for the iPhone case. And then with that, I also bought a chest strap and a head strap. So what happens is sometimes I want to go, what'd you call it? When I'm filming, I want to use my hands freely. So I'll have the chest strap. Chest strap was a total of $21.99. That's not too bad. Dang, it does nickel and dime you, eh? Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Cargo cover. I got seat covers for my car. That's not tax related. I got trash cans. I got a dash cam. Biggest life advice, y'all. If you drive, get a dash cam. Because there's so many he said, she said situations. And the cops sometimes listen to you, sometimes they don't. You don't want to chance it. Let's see. Belt, seat belt, license plates cover, keys, Ricola, Telna. I guess I was sick. NyQuil, Ricola. Yeah, I was definitely sick in March. Ring cam. Ricola. Oh my god, how much Ricola did I go buy? I bought 3 bags of Ricola in 1 week. Good knitting needles can be $10 to $25 depending on the type. All mine are... That's a lot of money for... In my opinion, that's a lot of money. Holy cow. Everything's just gotten so expensive lately. Let's see. Ricola, car stuff. Medication. More car stuff. Cabinets. Screen protectors. Okay, that is for my phone. And that was ordered on June 1st, 2025. And that total was $8.99. Screen protector. $8.99. Not too bad. They have to be sharp and smooth. Oh. Sorry. You're talking to a novice here. I love wooden knitting. Oh my god. One day, I still have a crochet kit at my house. One day when I visit like Cleo or somebody, I'm just gonna put on my knitting stuff and just be in the background while he's streaming and just just knit away. All right, let's see. I got sandals. Let's see. I did another screen protector. I got 2. Screen protector again. And how much did that cost? Did I get screen protection that already cracked when I bought these? Yeah, wow. How about that for luck? On July 6th, so 1 month later, I had to buy more screen protectors. And this one I bought the higher end one at $19.99. $19. And then, let's see. Yeah, I think 2025, I didn't spend that much money on content creation, which is a good thing. But clearly, I spent money on a lot of Ricola. Tent stuff, camping stuff, more camping, more camping, more camping, more camping. That's screen protector for my wife. Wow. How much do y'all drop your phone? Because I also bought screen protectors again. And this one was purchased. When did I purchase this? In September 19, 2025. Okay, so my phone lasted a few more months. And that was for a whopping $17.99. I picked it up twice a day if I'm not leaving the house, so like never. Oh, I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Sorry, that took me a second. I was like, wait, what were you talking about? All right, hold on. Let's see. We got zip ties, diapers, my outfit. Let's see here. I did get iPad case. And how much did I spend on that one? I don't have a screen phone protector. Oh, Marie, I'm gonna wait. What phone do you have? I'm gonna send you a protector. I'm gonna send you a protector. Would you like privacy or would you like a clear one? All right, the iPad case was, oh wow, it's almost the same price, $59.99, and I bought that on November 26th. Not too bad. Why? I don't use my phone for anything. Only twice a day? Oh man, Maria, I wish I had your. I pick my phone up every single 2 minutes. I'll be honest. I think I've got to the point where I'm addicted to my phone. I get nervous when sometimes I'm separated. Oh, okay. So for my Mac Mini, I got an external hard drive. External hard drive. That was 2 TB. So I got 2 TB, and that was oofa. This is my major expense here. So this was November 15, and that was, oh my god, $319.04 for external hard drive for 2 TB. So 2 TB external hard drive, $319. If y'all are curious, this is the hard drive here. OWC 2 TB Express 1M2 40 GB per second. Oh my god, it went up in price? Dang. I bought this when it was $300. Now it's $600. It's the same model and everything. This is an external hard drive. If anybody ever wants a reliable, good one, this is a great hard drive. These are heat sinks, so it never overheats. But dang, that's expensive now. I spent $300 on this. This is $600 for the same memory? I'm sorry, who would spend $1,800 for 8 TB? Oh my god. Holy crap. I can't imagine having that kind of money. Just spent $1,800 on 8 TB. 36-inch key. Oh my god. Here's a puzzle for you. You You can send me an wait. Wait, hold on. Let me read Mobcasting first. I've dropped mine twice in 3 years. $10 phone protector from Walmart. 8-foot drop protector. Hey! Wait, here's a puzzle for you. You can send me a set of Addy circulars, size 1 through... What is that? Fixed tips. Wait, what is that? Hold on. Addy circulars. What is that? I have no idea what that is. I know it's needles, but why is there strict... Wait, why is it 2 attached to each side? I'm gonna watch a video and see how these things work. I'm sure there's some reason behind the strings. But yeah, oh my god, it went up in price. Holy cow, I bought it at the right time then. Okay, so that was a hard drive. I got dog treats, a ring cam, car cover. Ooh, and we finally got to the tail end of 2025. I bought a memory card with the donations from the Switch 2. I purchased... Where's the memory card? Okay, so on January... Wait, why is this marked for 2025? Order placed. Okay, I need a tax advice here for anybody that knows anything about taxes. I placed this order on December 20th, 2025. It was delivered in January. Oh no, return window is closed in January. Okay. So this was purchased on December. Never mind. 20th. So this was right before Christmas. And this was the micro SD for Switch. And then the screen protector. And the screen protector was $8.99. And the micro SD was $32.99. Not bad. And that concludes my Amazon purchases, which is way less than 2024. So that means this total here I spent was $690, mainly because of the external hard drive. So it went up compared to what I did last time. We bought new phones before everything went up, so we have a nice... Oh, man. I think what I felt with the hard drive just now is how people that are at least maybe 50-something years old or older feel when they look at house prices when they bought their houses at $80,000. And now to buy the same house, you're looking at $500,000. You're like, oh, I got in at the right time. I got in at the right time with the external hard drive. So 15 tools at an average of 25 each. Oh, that's the circular thing? Holy cow. Wait, Amazon, Canva, we got that. Optimum is roughly going to stay the same. Tax is roughly going to stay the same. I don't think I did Discord at all. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I just want to make sure. I think through Discord, I should be able to see my purchase history, right? I don't think I did anything in 2025 related to Discord. I'm just going to put here to recheck. But I don't think I did anything related to Discord. Motion VFX. I think I did do that one. Motion VFX. Hold on. I accept. So if anybody ever uses Final Cut Pro to edit, and you're wondering how people got all these amazing tools, bam. There's two sites. Pixel Cut is a lot cheaper. Motion VFX is really expensive, but their products are really good. So let me log in real quick. And see if I can pull up everything I purchased. Everyone's getting the full breakdown of how much money I'm spending right now. Why can't I log in? Is Google down? Is that what the issue is? Is Google down? Because I use Google to log in through a lot of stuff, including Motion VFX. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a little free advertisement. My Google is not down. Is it my Google? Okay, Pixel Cut. Final Cut. I forgot the name of the website. Where's the Pixel Cut at? Oh, there we go. Let me see if I can log into this one at least. I can't log into anything. Y'all, I can't log into anything. We have a problem. I'm gonna just do this as a recheck too. Okay, so I gotta check Discord, I gotta check Motion. Internet's the same, probably. Purchase Repo, I gotta find out the cost of that. Nintendo Online membership, that hasn't changed. T-Mobile's the same. iCloud storage, I think that went up to like $30 a piece. And then animations, which I didn't purchase. All right, y'all. Taxes was fairly straightforward. I still gotta check some stuff. I wanted to show y'all how much I made in. It's still not loading. How? Oh my god. If anybody's a streamer, can you see if you can access your AdSense account? Because this is annoying. Hold on, what if I clear... I'm working tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, Brings. Hold on, can I clear the cache? How do I clear cache? This is so confusing that this won't load. Don't have the requisite to get money from this account. Oh. I honestly think right now, with all the expenses right now, roughly, we are spending... I don't think we did animations. So that total is 1,000. The count here at the bottom. Rough estimate of expenses is $1,900. So way less than last year. So right now, last year we spent $2,848. Right now it's roughly 1,900 and change. So maybe 1,950, maybe $2,000 max once I find out the VFX stuff. I just turned on my air conditioner. Hot here. Oh, I'm so jealous, Marie. It's so cold here still. Well, have a good night, Brings. Good luck at work. I am now break even. Here's the issue. I gotta find out how much I made. Because if it's the same, we did break even. The cost of running the channel and the income I came in from all the donations y'all made with memberships and everything to the Ko-Fi, to the ads that you all have to experience. It's breaked even. So net profit $0. But the way taxes are calculated, the government doesn't make this equal. Because they say this is how much money I made, right? That doesn't mean the expenses is going to fully deduct away from the tax portion. This is just a small percentage of it. But this is better than last year in 2024 when I lost $1,000. I'm actually making $0 now. So I'm hoping for 2026 we can get my goal, $100 profit. That's my goal. But it might not happen just because of all the trophies I have to order for the loss race. But for everyone that's here, for everyone that came by, for those that renewed their membership, thank you all so much. We have stream tomorrow at 11. That'll be your typical Animal Crossing stream. Zero is good. This is my typical Animal Crossing stream. I got stories for you about a religious student of mine, super religious, and his health history. It's a good one. And a lovely donation that was made to my mom. I'm gonna find out if I can say that person's name or not. I gotta verify. If that person's listening, let me know if I can say your name or not, or I'll keep you anonymous. And my end tonight, I'm gonna work on the island, and I'm gonna start looking for jobs. Oh, I didn't share with you all. Last summer at our school, we had a mass layoff. I think maybe 50 something people got laid off. That was last summer, right? Today, while I'm working with students, I heard some people crying. I was like, what's going on? Apparently 14 people got laid off, and that's just the first wave, and we have more layoffs coming. So I think everyone in my university, including me right now, are worried a little bit. So just in case we're looking for jobs in our area, my issue is with me, I take care of my mom. So I need a job that's flexible where I can pick up my mom and take care of her, which is kind of a hindrance when I'm trying to look for work. But I would not change that for the world that she's still around. So I want to make sure I can accommodate her as much as possible. You were looking for a job when you got the one you have. It'll be fine. True. But I just want to play it safe just in case. And obviously from the taxes, I clearly can't live off of YouTube right now. I need to. That was my New Year's resolution, was to get 6 videos out. If I get 6 videos out and see how much money I can make from those videos. And then maybe one that could be a full-time YouTuber. That would be nice. And I can take care of my mom and do whatever she wants. But I do have a story for you all about tomorrow, about how my mom got this lovely gift. And it became a heated debate of talking to strangers on the internet and trying to explain to her what YouTube is, what streaming is, and how strangers can be kind, and how she doesn't have to pay for something. We'll talk about that story tomorrow. But I'm going to go do a little job hunting just in case, and I'm going to do a little bit of island decoration, see how much work I can get done. And then I will see y'all in literally, well, some of you, in 13 hours. A little under 13 hours. Until then, have a good night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And thank you for coming to this most random stream. To all the video watchers that come back to the VOD, I'm sorry about the math. I know this was a headache. I would just put this out there because I was curious myself when I was a brand new streamer. Like, how much money do you actually make? Well, now you know. For someone that hosts community events, that has 1,000 subscribers, a little bit more than that now, like 1,100. And to everyone that subscribes today, thank you. I made roughly $1,900 on average. Well, 1,600 because I do website stuff. And my monthly expenses is about 2,800 the first year, 1,900 this year. Hopefully a lot less next year. All right, y'all. You were looking for a job when you get... Oh, yeah. I read that already. Thank you all so much. Have a good night. For those that are going back to work and going to work, good luck. And to Sword that's lurking while driving, feel free to turn on music now, and good luck with your GPS. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Bye. Mama Cat.